Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with. Well, hang on a minute. Back again. Hang on a minute. Didn't we just talk the other day? It feels like it,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Hey, hey, Jared. Hey, I felt like deja vu a minute here.
I'm
We
much.
we want to talk. We want to talk a few weeks back, and you're back. The reason why I've gone back, ladies and gentlemen, because he's fighting again. Okay, he
Yeah.
turned into the Cowboy Cerrone of the regional MMA. What's going on? So you got 10 FC 55. You're fighting Bruno Oliveira at middleweight. You obviously had your last fight. You took your sweet time getting the win, but but it must felt good though, that man, because like he had a reputable opponent. You know, a bit of going into his backyard. It was in a way everything was kind of Jackson made it so it was almost semi favoring him, and you
Of course.
kind of made quick work of that, dude. How'd that feel?
Felt great, man. Like I said, 28 seconds. Since the fight was announced, I was calling it. I told my teammates, my coaches, I'm like, I'm gonna knock him out with my knee. He's gonna duck right into it, and I mean, I made it reality.
So, like I said, when you get a fight like that and it happens, obviously it does happen in MMA. It happens in any sport. Fights can happen quick. There's not much to take out of it, of course, other than you fought, your game plan, everything in prior what went to it. But from the fight itself, you just kind of go, cool, got the win. You can't ride that wave, so to speak, because if you can't live in that moment, because you've got to be a reality of the next. The fight before wasn't 28 seconds, so you know what the fight game brings. Um, was this fight with Titan something that was already scheduled, or did you win that fight and then Titan called up and went, "Let's get back on, son"?
Now they've been meaning to get me on a show for a minute because after the Grace fight, I asked to be on the next two cards, and they already had them
Yeah.
full. They already had those ready. So
Ah.
I went somewhere else, but they right after the fight, they're like, "Hey, we got a fight for you." And it's like, "Great, we'll take another one." They're like, it's like it just lined up perfectly. I knew it because like I said, I wanted to fight immediately. I was
Mm.
totally unsatisfied with my March fight with Graves. Like I said, he got the job done. He won. I didn't take any damage, so like I said, I would have fought in April if they would have let me, but all the cards were full, so I had to wait till May. But I'm glad I got that win. Now on to the next one.
Yeah, it's not only when you kind of just grappled. I mean, just grappled for so long. It's more like as soon as the fight's over, you're like, man, I feel fine. I feel I can go again. Like because
Yeah.
if you take damage, you don't feel like, man, I'm good to go again. Your body says, nah, we just need a couple of days off. But when it's a grappling thing, you're just like, man, I'm all right now. I can do like 15 minutes again. I feel fresh. It's frustrating, but obviously, I think it's the fourth one this year. So yeah, this will be your fourth fight coming this year. So you're not not wasting no time. But
No.
185, how's the weight? How's that weight feeling then? Because obviously you don't have to bother cutting as much. Are you starting to then think I need to fill out more as well? Is that something as well? Are you thinking maybe the weight stuff and that maybe get a bit more yoked?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I added Muscle City Barbell to my regimen. I'm going there to lift weights Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now.
Mm.
And I do have a little bit more of a better physique. Everybody's like, Jared, you're getting bigger. And I'm like, but I'm losing weight. Because I'm walking around at 194 right now. I'm 9 pounds
Okay.
out. So, man, like, I'm going to make weight easy. I won't even have to see a son. That's what I love. But,
Mm.
yeah, I'm definitely starting to thicken out, man. Because, like, I think I'm going to be kind of short. The guy I'm fighting is he's 6'4", and I'm
Yes.
6 even. So he has 4 inches on me. And it definitely sucks punching up, but
Mm.
man, I just can't wait to get the win. You know what I mean? I see, of course, it's me fight. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be violent. And I'm going to push the pace on him, and I'm going to put him out in the first round.
Well, I was going to say because with the height, he could obviously fall into the kind of tall man syndrome. If you've seen yourself, you would have seen that with people where they think because they're a bit tall, they just have to lean back.
It's
You're
so
like, no,
stupid.
it's so like you just don't lean back and put your chin up. What are you doing? And it
I-
happens so many times. They think, oh, I'm tall, it's fine. No one has the foresight to step in to throw that punch to reach me. You're like, all they have to do is double up on their punches. I was speaking with, well, I was speaking, sorry, sparring
I,
with a Commonwealth Games. I don't know, you know about the Commonwealth Games? Because you've got the Olympics, you've got like the
yeah.
World Trials and all that stuff. So the Commonwealth Games, when the British just thought they'd take over the world and decimate countries as they did, the Commonwealth Games obviously recently was something that was brought in. So it's just basically a chance for like the smaller places to have little goes at sports because all the other countries are way better than them. So it's a little pick me up for them. But they have boxing. And but you still have like your British boxers. You still have you have England and all that. So I was training or sparring with a Commonwealth Games boxer, 2-time Commonwealth Games he was, light heavyweight. You know, I let him punch me in the face a lot just to give him a confidence boost. But he was saying about the height thing. He said, like, you know, if you ever get guys that are a bit taller than you, his advice was just double up on the shot. He said, if you throw it throw right straight once, but then on the second one, you step in a little bit more, like a half a step in, and then you throw it again. You're going to land it because they're going to foresee that first one miss by X amount of inches, and they're going to be comfortable leaning back. And when you take that half a step in, that second shot comes in, it lands every time. And I was like, okay, and we tried it out. It's crazy how it works.
It does work, and I can admit, or I don't mind saying this. Hopefully, he knows it. He does do that. He has tall man syndrome. I've seen this. He only has one fight on YouTube, and it was his third or fourth pro fight. And he does that. The guy will come in, he'll just lean back, and it's ridiculous. If he does that, like I said, I'm putting him out the first round anyway. He'll just make it quicker. My goal is to beat my 28-second knockout because I have a teammate who has a 22-second knockout, and it's bothering me. Like I have to beat it now. You know, he's got me by 6 seconds. So. Yeah, I can admit,
you got to be careful though. You don't want to be walking around saying to everyone, "Look, I'm the guy that's got the fastest finish." You know, I'm the guy who finishes first, girls. I'm the one to finish. You got to be careful, you know, girls. I can go 22 seconds. I'll finish. You know, you don't want to take. You got to be careful.
I'm good there, man. But I love I love Bernie Mac, man. You know the comedian Bernie Mac?
Yeah.
I love him, man. I've been going back watching a lot of his stuff, and one of his jokes was, having sex, and he was like, I'm just trying to get mine. You better get yours. You better get yours. Or like when he's done, you know. So that's just fucking hilarious. I don't know why that made me think of that, but man.
I was watching. I was watching some Tom Segura. I was watching some Tom Segura the other day because his stand up. I just get it. You know, he just gets me. Him and Bill Burr. Bill Burr is heartless,
crazy.
But Bill Burr's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy, but part of you goes, yeah, I feel like that too. When he talks about mushing his girl, when he's talking about they're trying to buy a pumpkin for Halloween, and she's talking about the Halloween. Oh, mate, honestly, I will send you the skit, and you'll be like, yeah, I can see what he means by that. Honestly, I don't want to spoil it now, but it's anyone who's not seen Bill Burr, watch him. It's just brilliant. Yeah, he's a great. I love watching a bit of stand up. That's one thing I like to do. I like to wind down a bit of stand up comedy, just because it gets laughter is a good chemical, good release. Obviously Bernie Mac. Any other comedians you like to listen to then?
Yeah, I like Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, kind of Kevin Hart. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Oh, he's the king, man.
He's the king, man. Yeah.
The only person I think that comes close to him is like Paul Mooney. I don't think Paul Mooney gets enough respect. Paul Mooney is hilarious. He'll say the most fucked up thing with the straightest face. It's just he's like, that bitch was ugly, and I mean, he's like the president's wife. It's just like he says it so dry and hilarious, man. I love that kind of humor.
But, yeah, I do. Yeah. Like kind of like Ricky Gervais is like that.
Who?
Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dry when he says it. He says like it's like serious, but it's bloody hilarious. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like him. Comedians like Chappelle. Oh, I wish he'd do his show again. I wish he'd do like sketches and stuff, man. Oh man, I can never watch them. I've watched them so many times. I can never watch them and not laugh, even though I know what's going to be said. I know what's going to come. I know the punchline, but I still can't help but laugh at them.
I can't. My favorite one is when he's Prince and he's playing basketball. Game.
Oh man! Oh,
every time that kills me, man. He serves us pancakes.
He's a genius. Honestly, I don't think people. I think people sometimes underestimate how funny that dude is, man. He is a genius, man. Honestly, I love Dave Chappelle, and he did those shows recently they're on Netflix. Yeah, so yeah, I do. I
rewatch them.
Yeah, it's great. I love when some comedians to have like link stories into their kind of stand up. So over the years you can kind of follow it, and I love doing that too when they talk about stuff like Tom Segura talks about his doctor. He's got a doctor, and it's just the doctor's ruthless to him and is just nasty to him, but it's hilarious. He's the best doctor in the world, man. That cracks me up, man.
So if he's the best in the world, I'll let some shit slide. Just make sure you everything I need.
What about so we're talking about middleweight division now. Do you keep your eye, because we obviously off air we were talking about Cage Warriors got middleweight title fights coming. Do you keep your eye on regional MMA kind of weight classes? So like now middleweight, are you going to look at other shows and think, oh, it'd be cool to get on there to, I think I'd be a good matchup for him. Is that something you're doing now? Is that something you like to do, or do you just like see who comes and knocks on your door?
All of it, both. You know what I mean? Like I love, like watching the big shows. Love watching the regional shows. I'm like, okay, I love to dissect it. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite things. I'll go back and I'll watch old fight videos from like Forrest Griffin, like Rich Franklin, and I'll just go back. I'll just dissect it, how they set this up, how it worked. You know what I mean? And man, I love doing that regional shows too. I love seeing how smart you are, because like people say, it's a chess match out there. Can you outthink me? Like I'm setting up 3 moves. Are you still on that one? Are you setting something different up? Like I just love it. You know what I mean? So, and I love seeing people's games. So I just love it. And yeah, I'm always watching fights. I know my girl probably hates it, man, because I got it on video games. We were just playing Call of Duty 2, like World War II. Nice. Fucking amazing. But I asked her to stop so I could watch a fight, and then we got back to it. Then I watched another fight, and we got back to it. Like 90% of my brain is always on fighting, So I'm always watching regional shows. I'm always watching guys that I want, and I'm feeling very comfortable with this move up, like even though, like I said, and I'm not that short for middleweight. Rashad Evans was fighting light heavyweight at 5, so
there's heavyweights who are 6 foot tall or less. So I don't think there's really a set. There's no perfect height, because like look at Daniel Cormier. He's a short fat man. There's no way to describe what he's a short fat dude. Yeah, and he kicks ass. So I used to think that there's a possible correlation. Then I looked at it and I looked at champs and divisions and stuff, but there's no kind of correlation with height, man. There's no like if you're 6'3", you're a champ. Don't mean that, because in theory, Stefan Struve should have been the king of the world
for the longest, right?
But that dude just, I don't know. I still to this day think, how did you not win your fights? All you do is just jab and teep. People would be running to try and they'd be jumping to try and get to you. All you do, jab and teep. You're so goddamn long. I met him in person. I was like, how did people hit you? How are they hitting you?
Tall man syndrome kept leaning back, got clipped.
He did. He kept getting clipped.
That's what happened with Mark.
Mark Hunt knocked him silly. Yeah.
Hunt broke his jaw too. Yeah,
man. And it was just crazy because you think, man, like Mark Hunt shouldn't have even landed a punch on your face. Like, there's no way he should have been able to reach there. Like, Mark should have had to try and jump off the ground. If he did, he probably would have broke the cage. I said, no. It's like, but it's, oh man, like some fights like that, it blows, man. But I love watching it as well. I like watching all fights because I like watching setups. Exactly. I'm like, how did you get to that? Like, Thiago Santos when he fought the Canadian guy, who's a hockey player, not Keith something. What was his name? It was one of his earlier fights in the UFC, and he finished the fight real quick with started the fight, blitzed in this leg kick, and it was just like, yeah, that was cheeky. And the second thing he did, body kick, boom. Third thing, head kick. And straight away, the guy's put his hands down, expecting one of the two, the leg kick or the body kick. Wasn't expecting the head kick, and put him to sleep. And I was like, oh man, that was crazy. Kind of like Valentino did against Jacare. Set up the body. She's first round. Woo! First round, just whipping those lower kicks, and second round comes. I'm going to head now. Boom! And you saw Jessica just put that hand down, man.
Man, when she what's her name? Bullet left the ground for that head kick. Yeah. It was beautiful. Her right foot came up the left, went that shin, just cracked her. It was so beautiful. Beautiful setup. Like me and my team were at a Hooters watching the fights. No, Buffalo Wild Wings. And as soon as she landed the first one, my boy JT called. He's like, she's going to kill her with a head kick. She's going to set it up because that first one just cracked her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Oh, so gnarly, so clean. And yeah, Jessica, Jessica, I felt that for sure.
Oh, well, it was just one of those where you just like, Jessica, I feel bad for the 125 division as well, because you think there's no one close to her. Like, I feel bad because Caitlin Kukigan might get a title fight, and I'm like, girl, you're like a female tennis player. You throw a lot of volume and a lot of audio, but you don't land a lot. And I was like, even the dubious win against JoJo Calderwood, I'm like, meh, sketchy. I was like, you're not doing nothing to get. If you get a title fight, you're going to be punching thin air, and Shevchenko is going to beat you down. I've said it to people before. I said, Shevchenko lived through a fight with Amanda Nunes twice. She got punched by Amanda Nunes and lived to tell a tale. I said, if that don't scare you, you are insane. I said, that should scare anyone alive. I was like, I wouldn't want to fight Valentina Shevchenko if she lived through that. No chance after seeing what Amanda does to people. No way.
I love her armbar over Jessica, was it Penne or what? Like, yeah, Jessica
Penne. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. It came out of nowhere. It was beautiful. Beautiful, like, jits, beautiful hips. Just awesome. So, yeah, man, like, she is a monster. The best person that could have beaten Bullet is the girl that she just beat for the title, Joanna Jacare.
Yeah, Joanna Jacare.
Well, you know what I mean?
I think they got the history, though. Like, Valentina got the better of Joanna in Muay Thai as well. It's one of them things where maybe it's just a mental edge for Joanna now, where she's like a kryptonite. It just mentally, I just can't get over that hump. But I don't know. But man, it's exciting watching Valentina because she's in the right weight class and she's doing what she needs to do. And it's like, man, she is a bad woman. Woo!
And she gotta love her dances at the end of the fights, man.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's like advertising for dance. What's that show in America you do where it's like we call it Strictly Come Dancing in the UK, but it's like a different name in America where Paige Van Zandt did it when he did all the dancing.
Dancing with the Stars.
There you go. That's what she's trying to advertise for. That's what she's doing. She's like, put me on your show, snake hips. That's what she's trying to do, and she's like advertising it, and they still ain't biting.
She'd win the way she dances, just adding a dude to it, like making it all cool and stuff with her.
And the judges be too scared to not give her the points.
We gotta let her win. Take our heads off.
Oh, did you see that picture by Paige Van Zandt's arm?
No, what happened?
She had surgery on her arm again. Oh man! You could just go to her Instagram. Ooh, it is. Woo! You just get to see inside her arm with the metal plate. She's like Wolverine. Oof, yeah, gnarly, man. That's injuries though, but like. She came back too quick. She broke the arm and came back too quick and just kept kind of aggravating it again. Is that something that you're very kind of tentative with as well with injuries? Like she obviously didn't care and she was an idiot and came back too soon. But do you have people around you to tell you, going, chill out, just take an extra day or two? Because it's hard, isn't it, to listen? Because I remember like I used to get injured, I'd come back too soon. Do you just now? Do you have people around you to be like, chill out, you'll heal and you'll be 100% and you can go on. But if you don't, it's going to be a longer time coming back and it could be all that stuff. It could be worse.
Yeah, I got guys that tell me to chill. Because like you do need your off time, you know, your body can't just go, you know?
Yeah.
I just got those guys like after this last fight, I took a day off, took Monday off, came back Tuesday. But
that's good, yeah.
You know, just stay in the house, lay in the bed, and just play video games. So my body got to relax, you know. But yeah, like luckily I don't really get injured, you know what I mean, from fights or from training, man. I got a smart camp that we train and we're able to get high volume training but not tax the body that much, you know. But and then fights, man, just nobody can touch me. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, I keep telling the story. I'm waiting for it. Like you can tell, my nose is broken for my fight with Julian Williams. I think that was my 10th pro fight. I went into it 9-2. No, I went into it 9-1. Yeah. He was my 11th pro fight. Broke my nose with the elbow. You know, like he took me down. He was in my guard. I grabbed his wrist like a dumbass. He came over the top. Boom! Broke my nose with the elbow. So I'm waiting for somebody to break it again so I can fix it.
So you reset it. Yeah.
So to my opponent, feel free to try to hit me. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying not to get hit. But do me a favor and hit me and break my nose. Get it
just hit on the nose. Yeah, don't hit me anywhere. Just the nose. Yeah. I'll try and put your head into the fist with the nose. That's what we want.
Man, everybody keeps asking me, he's like, are you a little nervous about they're gonna have more power than 170s? Because like I could get in a slugfest at 70. Yeah. I'm like, y'all are not gonna do any damage to me. 85 is a different story, you know. So I told people, you're gonna step to me, lighter on my feet, hit more angles. I'm not gonna stand in front of them and take stupid abuse. You know what I mean? I don't need.
No.
I'm gonna be very light on my feet, moving, and I'm gonna put him out, man. Like, if he has tall man syndrome, I'm really gonna put him out in the first round. Like, don't back up with your chin in the air and your hands down, man.
But there's some guys though that have got crazy power in different weight classes. Like some guys in 185 don't have knockout power. Some do. It's just a mixture in each weight class. Because like look at Robbie Lawler, 170. That dude hits so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
But then like you've got guys at like 185 who probably don't hit like Robbie. And it's like, even though they're a different weight class, doesn't mean that there is a correlation with the more weight getting hit, but sometimes you get guys who just don't hit heavy, and you just kind of your knees are kind of hard. I suppose is that Jamie Burns? Is it Jamie Burns that does that? Is he been sharpening those tools?
Justin Burns, yeah, man.
Justin Burns. Sorry, there you go.
Oh, no worries. We were just working on them the other day. Just sharpening the tools because we were talking, man, and I don't believe I'm going to have the one hit knockout power at 85. I'm not going to bet on it. So we're working combination, working on. I probably have to land, like 8 in a row before you drop.
Yeah.
Or,
bit of volume,
before the ref gets in there, So yeah, definitely working more volume. And man, like I said, I just can't wait to go out there and show y'all what I can do. I believe I'm gonna feel better at 185, so I'll have more gas and I'll just go longer and just. I always want to be, since I'm a fight fan, I want to be my own fight like guy I look up to, Like, that's how I want, like I'm moving, I'm making it bloody, I'm making people love it, entertain. Man, like this is art to me, the canvas, the floor is a canvas, your blood is my paint, and I'm gonna make something awesome with your blood.
And you got to tell Mr. Burns to have some carbohydrates. Just tell him to eat some carbs, okay? Looks like he doesn't eat enough carbs, in my opinion.
He is ripped, man. Like Justin.
I know. It's not fair. Just tell him to eat carbohydrates, make me feel a bit better as well. When I see the pictures, I'm like, God damn it! And he's ginger, so it shows more. Like he's so white and pale. I'm like, dude. I was like, no, eat some carbs, man. Round that skin off a bit more. Stop being so shredded. It's not fair. It's almost transparent. It's not right.
It's funny. He is a ginger, but like when I first started going, I used to call him my ginger. Quickly, that's become my nigga. You know what I mean? Like he's just so fucking cool, man. Like my ginger. 2 weeks later, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like in front of the whole class, everyone's like, "Are these people crazy?" It's like, no, he's just we're like bros like that, And he's so fucking. So, man, I can't wait. He's coming down. I'm leaving this Tuesday to go train in Florida at Fusion XL with Jacare Souza of UFC and a Platinum Mike Perry before the fight, and he's coming down the week after. So I'm going down this Tuesday, the 18th, and he's following the 24th through the 29th, and I just can't wait for us both to go down there and train. Hopefully, I always learn something new going down to the Julian's gym. So I hope my Muay Thai coach does too, and we take it somewhere. You know what I mean? Like he sees it, and now we add it to our game in the gym, so everybody can, you know what I mean, so we can grow on it. So
you learn how to defend your rear naked chokes with Jacare.
He's tapped me twice with a leg lock and what was it, arm bar. He is like. I can't understand how he's so good at foot locks but doesn't use them in fights. Like it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like I'll never forget we were we're doing MMA one night. Oh no, it was actually during the day. It was day training. He just jumped down from my legs. I was like, oh shit! Like I just never thought coming. I'm just like, you don't do this more often, like man. But like he's really cool. I'm learning a little bit of foot lock game from him as well. So man, I just can't wait, man. Like
he's so strong. He is. God. Like you just see how he just controls people. I'm like, if I was underneath in the matches and I watched the way he just control, I just feel just so feminine is the best way to describe it. Not a sex way, but I'm like he makes dudes look weak as piss. I'm like, what is going on? Like they can't resist, they can't fight it back. It's like that dude is so weirdly crazy grip strength strong. Like man, it's hot. It's scary.
I'll never forget the armbar he got on me. I was afraid for my arm because like I thought I was defending it pretty well, and the power he had just to pry my arm out of my defense, like it was so quick and so strong. I thought he was gonna break my arm. I was like, no, but he stopped. You know what I mean? Like, oh, gonna break your grip. Everything okay? I'm like, yep, you're right. My pride is hurt. That's all that's hurt. You got that arm bar out of nowhere. Stuff.
I remember that. I thought we're doing like armbar drills. That was it. We do like armbar drills where you'll start in the armbar and you'll have your defense ready, and the guy, he's holding on. Away you go, and you try and defend it.
Yeah.
And I was having a fine time. Everyone was, and then a judoka. We had a judoka there as well, and he was a black belt judoka, ninja motherfucker. Done it for like too many years, right? Dude's like in his 40s, about 105 kilos, and just like just strong as an ox. I was like, oh, cool. Well, I'll show this dude judoka my ass, whatever, man. MMA kicks your ass. Got in the hall. I was like, I was holding it. Every other person can do it. I was just sitting there. I'm like, this is gonna be fun. Good luck with that, mother. Good luck with this motherfucker. And I'm just holding on. And within about 5 seconds, it's like ping, ping. Out my arm goes. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was like, how to do that? I was like, I'm like, okay, we'll do it again. Call me. I'll get it. Lucky. Got lucky. Do it again. Boom. Did it again. I was absolutely deflated. I was gutted. It was one of my early days of MMA when I was starting. And I thought it was the big I am. And I was like, yeah, I ain't that good actually on bar defense. It's just...
Jiu-jitsu is a very humbling experience. You know, like...
Oh, yeah. I've tapped a lot. Yeah, I've tapped so many times in jiu-jitsu because it just happens so often. You get when you fight guys who are high level, like, oof, and you need it though. It's the best thing. I love getting a challenge. I love getting challenged. I love guys that make me think, make me have to react quicker, that make me have to stay switched on. You know, like I don't mind rolling with people who are new and learning because at the same time you've got to you take, you give. You got to give back, so you got to, there's guys that you'll always roll with, but man, when you're fighting a guy who's a ninja, and it's just great, isn't it? It's exciting, it's exhilarating. I'm like, oh, what's he gonna get me with? What's he gonna get me with? He got me, and I'm like, okay, what'd you do? How'd you do that? Right, okay, show me. All right, okay, we'll do that, and make it no, it's great, man.
That's how it's like rolling with Julian Williams, man. Like he's like a ninja, bro. His game is smothering, bro. Like it's like a blanket. It's like being waterboarded, bro. It's insane, and just the pressure he keeps, man, and the way he gets, you'll know when something's coming. He might even say it to you. He's like, "I'm getting that off." Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Wait. Where's my arm going? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, he has it. Like Julian's full of shit. He's a wizard on the ground, man.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. And look, Jacare is going to be insane to train with, man. Like the fact that you trained with him before and you get more knowledge off me is someone you just got to be like, just like. Teach me, give me. It's like a Jedi Knight. Give me some of your Jedi powers, man. Give me some of it, and just don't get any of the Mike Perry tattoos on your face. That's all I'd say.
No, I'm not doing that, man. I my face. I'll go up to my neck, but I'm not gonna do my face. And like, I got a tattoo already figured out. I'm just waiting for after this fight, man. I'm gonna get my right shin tattooed, man. I just can't wait for that. So
nice.
Like that will probably take me out for about a week because probably can't kick on my leg, my shin.
Yeah. And you got to be careful because of infection and stuff as well. So if you go to the gym, you got to be careful of that stuff. So it's better. I did like say when I get any work done, I just take a week off, just let the skin heal because staph infection can happen at any time. And I've seen how gnarly that is. I'm like, nah, I don't want none of that, especially not on a tattoo.
I tell you what, I've been blessed, man. I'll get it. Like I got my whole right arm, my whole right sleeve. But every time I got a tattoo, the next day I was in the gym rolling. Like I wrapped it up, you know what I mean? But sometimes the wrap will come off during jiu-jitsu or whatever. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I haven't got anything, man. But yeah, it's something I think about now, especially I'm getting older. I'm like, just don't want to be out longer than I have to. You know?
Yeah. So take a little bit of a break just to get 100%. Well, look, bro, I can't wait to see you fight Titan FC 55. Before I let you go, as always, give you social media, let people know where to find you.
Thank you. Instagram, it's Night Train MMA 23. On Twitter, it's capital J, capital G, Night Train 23. Man, if you want to hop on PlayStation and play me on PlayStation, I'm Soul Reaper, one word, S and the R is capital 23 32 23. I'm right now. I'm playing Days Are Gone, so jump on here, guys. Play with me, man. Come check out my life.
Obviously, you got your sponsors, so give them a shout out as well.
Eat Clean, bro. Man, shout out to my sponsors. Eat Clean, bro. Thank you for sponsoring me, making my meal preps, making it easier, my life easier. Man, don't have to worry about coming home and cooking now. Just pop in.
Yes, I saw them on social media. Yeah, man, it's good.
It's awesome. They're a godsend. I want to thank Best Fight Picks and #Half the Battle for sponsoring me. Thank you guys. I want to thank my manager, James Penniman. Without him, I wouldn't have the Titan fight or these sponsors. So, man, thank you guys. Thank you, man. I really want to thank my mother. Because like she's the reason I'm a fighter, so she's my hero. She's the reason I get in there and beat the fuck out of people. So man, like
she's a pound for pound champ. That's what she is. The pound for pound champ.
She's the only person I wouldn't hit, man. She has bitch slapped me to my knees as a grown man, and I'm just like, You got that one. You got that one.
That's good, man. It's good to have that, man. It's good to have that kind of respect. That's beautiful, man. And last but not least, shout out to the gyms, because obviously you're not training just one gym, but give shout out to the people. Obviously, we mentioned Jacare and Mike Perry be training with, but anyone else that we've not given a shout out there that you train with?
Of course, shout out to my team X3 and my boy Robert Held, the 30s, the Blue King. He's fighting July 12th. LFA here in Atlanta, Georgia. Check him out, guys. Again, that's July 12th. Like I said, Julian Williams, Jacare, Platinum, Mike Perry, Mike Davis, who just got in the UFC. He's down there as well, training with those guys. He's a monster. Man, I just can't wait to come down there and train with you guys and get better. Bruno Oliveira, get ready, bro. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm going with a lot of money, a whole lot of money in my pocket. So beware.
There you go, folks. Tune in. UFC Fight Pass, Titan FC, coming to you soon.